Wow, it sure is nice that we got that perfect timing for that intro that we're gonna have to watch again in full immediately. I probably could have planned that better, but you know, here we go. We're off to the races, and by the races, I mean the ocean. So, I'm gonna be playing on the second quest, which, because I know Joe won't, which is going to have a little bit of extra features. I don't remember all of them, but I know at least one of them is extra dialogue. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. See, that was us. We did that. You remember. Oh, you were there. You were there. You remember. The boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would come again to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Yeah, we won't be doing that. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. So this is in the adult timeline, the timeline that was left behind at the ending of Ocarina of Time. I can't really remember when, if Twilight Princess has the theme. It's been long enough that who knows. Big brother! Big brother! So I don't know this game nearly as well as Ocarina of Time or even Majora's Mask. But I have watched some speedruns, so maybe I can have some trivia here and there. Pause that, yeah. I knew you'd be here. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Errol's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? So I kind of went out of my way not to really watch too much of DB Geek's playthrough, specifically because I knew I was about to play Wind Waker. But I had it on most days. So I got to hear him talk a lot about good old Larry. Oh my god. The game has inverted camera controls. Sick. We love it. It's so good. And you can't change them. Hey kid. Hoi Link! Hey, is it true that if you just have a little courage and run as fast as you can, then you can jump to that rock out there? Huh? Is it? Tell me! Oh boy. We sure can, tutorial boy. We sure can. Alright. So, I don't know if this is a hot take, but Wind Waker HD, the graphics, they ruined it. They ruined the graphics in this video game. There are no options to invert the camera. But there is options for surround sound. So we are stuck with the default camera. Oh, Link, happy birthday. Hey, did your sister Errol find you? She was supposed to tell you that your grandmother is looking for you. Speaking of your sister, she saw me at work the other day, and she said she wanted to learn to carry jars on her head like me so she could help your grandma with chores. So if you see her, tell her that all she has to do is stand in front of a jar and press A to carry it. I don't want to talk to tutorial people anymore. Everyone here is a tutorial. Yeah, there we go. We gotta go see Grandma. I've been waiting for you, Link. Here you are, Link. Try these on. These are special clothes, made of a special fabric that only the honest can see. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got the hero's new clothes. What the? Wow, they're really light. What's the matter? Why the long face? You can see them, can't you? Well, today is the day we commemorate the fact that you've reached the same age as the hero of the legends. You have to be proud about that for at least one day. Put them on and see if you can't fool anybody in town. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? Isn't that nice, Link? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma is going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Errol. Yeah, he got woken up early on his birthday to go do all this bullshit. He doesn't want to be here. He just wants to sleep in. You know, it's really rude of everyone to not be considerate of the fact that it's his birthday. Oi! Oi, Link! Press L right there and use A to talk to me. Try it. That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, have just L-targeted me. You see, when you press L, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything to target, you can press L to face forward. You know, it's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use L-targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag. Not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll just climb up that ladder over there and drop by my room. Sure, let's see what he has to teach us. We gotta get the most out of these tutorial people, I guess. It's gonna be a while before we see them once we get through this opening bit. So soon? My. If you're already old enough to be wearing those clothes, then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on, if you're to make your way in the world, that is, Link. Now, I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you'd call a brain of all trades. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked onto the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly. And before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all very extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves again, you dratted hooligan! Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying, all day, every day. The lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No, the brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot, as if that's any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? Anything else, you know? You're just kind of being an asshole at the moment, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. Alright. Oh, jeez. I don't like the camera being inverted. You ever think about how Star Fox Zero happened because of Miyamoto thinking about cameras being inverted? Like, he was just like, man, people can't really agree on what it means, on which one's better, so let's just make the entire game motion controls, so that you don't have to worry about the inverted camera. Ah, hoi, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? You always wear the same outfit. I think you need a new look. Well, if I reverse the camera controls, then I can't complain about it on the podcast. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm going to give you our most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Yeah, I've read ahead. Happy birthday! You got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Yeah. Oh my god, come on. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Ooh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over or at our house from here. Yeah, I'm zooming in. Shut up. This is the inciting incident for the entire quest. We look at a mailbox. Yeah, they do treat this telescope as being way more important than it actually is. You know, he probably could have dodged that if he didn't just, like, stare at it like that. I have some notes. Link, this is so terrible! That girl fell into the forest! She needs help! But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Alright, yeah, I'll get right on that. Okay. Time for pausa. If I knew how to do the super swim, I would do it just to show it off because it's a cool trick. I do not know how to do the super swim. The most important part of Wind Waker speedruns is that back in the day on the good old GameCube, the most important thing in a speedrun was the tingle tuner.
Oh, what is the matter, Link? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Link? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword?
I also don't know how to do barrier skip. Kids today don't know how big a deal barrier skip was.
Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you.
Oh, right, he gets really mad if I do the wrong kind of attack. That last one looked a little vertical, if I'm being honest. Hey, there was a horizontal slice in there. Oh my god, I want to see a summoning salt video on Wind Waker because there was a time where Wind Waker was like the most insane speedrun out there because the way that it worked was that you would go hilariously far out of your way to save like 3 seconds of time. Like there was a point where the way that speedrun happened was that you would get to Dragon Roost Island and you would do a super swim all the way across the ocean to get into one of the ghost ships or something, and you would get a bottle there, and you would use that bottle so that you could skip the like the 2 minutes of cutscenes that you were about to watch in Dragon Roost Island. That was the only reason you did that entire detour, and the entire speedrun was like that, just over and over and over on top of itself again and again and again. It was the most insane tech-heavy speedrun I'd ever seen. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold. An eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. I accepted the hero sword.
Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Link.
Actually, the runner who did it at GDQ for the first time, Linkus7, I was actually just watching him earlier today because he's doing an uncapped subathon where he's, he's just trying to raise a bunch of subs. He's been going for like several weeks now. It's gotten out of hand. He's broken his way into like the top 70 streamers. And it's just like been a completely ludicrous amount of time on streaming. And he was talking about like he was talking to the chat, talking about, you know, the good old days, and the way he referred to it was like the old days back when we just found barrier skip, because that was the frame of reference that the chat had, even though like he was there, he was there before barrier skip, but that's how long ago it was now that the chat feels like barrier skip's just always been part of it. How times have changed. Anyway, I've seen this area right here as a Mario Kart custom track. Mario Kart custom tracks are kind of ridiculous. Come on. Collision and movement in this game is a little weird. Can I climb this now? We'll be back there later. Maybe. I don't know. Mario Kart custom track based on Dusk 2 from Counter-Strike. There sure is. Mario Kart custom tracks are just kind of, like, wild. Like, they're almost too much. I mean, this is the third 3D Zelda that we have streamed, even. For this show. It's old hat at this, by now. Wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. So where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Oh! Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? That bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there. Let's go! Time to repay our debt to that bird in full.
But, miss, what about this boy?
Don't worry about him, come on! What about this boy, Gonzo? Like, that's a good question. Hi! Hi, big brother! Oh man, I sure hope nothing bad happens here. Why was Errol up here anyway? Does Link have any plan at all? stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself! She's gone! There's nothing you can do! What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates, the terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get, a headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. Just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. As my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter, whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would you? Would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to be something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you'd better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Alright, well, it's a good thing I do happen to know exactly where to find something that will work as a shield. I'm gonna mow the lawn there for a sec. I also happen to know that there's things down here. I forget what's down here, actually. But I know there are things down here. Yeah, we got the family treasure chest down here. And it's got 100 rupees. You know, that we're off to a really good start here. You know, financially, we're in a pretty good place. All right. Oh, I wonder if Joe remembers that you need Tingle to do the Triforce quest. And I wonder if he's just gonna skip Tingle entirely because he's like, oh, I don't need the Tingle bottle. No one tell him, by the way. No one tell him. What is it, Link? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Errol? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? Okay, so no one's told you, huh? That's, you know, it's very rude of them. Link. this what you're looking for? Take it with you. Link canonically does the pose. I guess it is true. Errol really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Oh, Errol. I guess that's all we have to say. Well, we've got places to be. You talk to Gonzo specifically. I skipped his dialogue by accident, so I was just like, whatever, we're just gonna skip all of it. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Oh, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yes. The postman is waiting for you, holding her accountable. The postman judges all. Does he know where they live? There's no post box on the ship. Yeah, that's a good scene. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just gonna get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? I hate revisiting Zelda games from my childhood because now I'm an adult and can comprehend the horror and tragedy. He temporarily does in Link to the Past. Link, listen kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you'd better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Well, I'm gonna bother everyone. Oh my god, come on. Into the big blue, boys! Turn the ship full to starboard! We head for the northern seas! No, Forsaken Fortress is a little bit to the west, so you don't want to do starboard. Listen, Shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that. So quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Nico. Come on. The, like, movement acceleration of Link is, like, jarring in this game. You, get out of the way, will ya? Turn around right now. Climb down. Hate the inverted cameras. This is gonna take forever to get used to. That Nico didn't make out half bad, with you being the new Swabby and all. New Swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey. I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do fine, as long as you don't disobey him. And I don't remember most of these guys. We'll never see them again. So, your name's Link, right? That's one weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? Now that I think about it, though, I think I've seen an outfit like that somewhere before. A good, strong name. No, Larry's the other ship. Stop right there! This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it! Alright, Nico, I'm here. Well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? Right, now first off, you have to take the test all the new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt forward on the control stick to step on it. Presto, switch pressed. Now, check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but that next one's too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use the control stick to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, then press A to let go and jump onto it. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance to that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year, full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Yeah. Sure will take 1 year. Forgot the timing on that. It's been a good long while. Might as well reset the timer. I think I don't need to do the roll. Let me just jump at the... No, physics doesn't work correctly. So I think it's based entirely on the arc of your jump and not actual momentum. So if we let go quick... No, you have to slow it down. Okay. That's lame. By the way, I didn't intentionally get on that platform. I was just holding up on the control stick the entire time, and then I rotated the camera. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I was holding up on the control stick that entire time after climbing the ladder there. Yeah, I don't fully understand the hitbox for this stuff. What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. All right, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone else comes. No, I think Joe's Monosuke is a little scratchier in the throat, I think. All right, we got the spoils bag now. We're never gonna look at this thing again. Hey, Link! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get out here. Okay, I'll see you later, Nico. Hope you have a good life. I'd like to say we'll never talk to each other again, but deep down we both know that's not true, much as we want it to be true. All right. Well, we've made the several days journey awfully quick. Hey, Link, here I am. You know, let's see what everyone else has to say. It's not like we'll see them, like, we'll never speak to these guys again. Was Nico's test easy? Really? Okay, you're not very interesting.
That's the Forsaken Fortress. What an evil-looking place.
Look, we only got so much money for voice actors. We have, like, 3 minutes to record every voice line in the game.
The young miss is waiting for you up above. We've reached the Forsaken Fortress.
What are you doing, Shrimp? Miss Tetra's waiting for you in the crow's nest. Shake a leg, yeah. Go, hoof it. All right. Time for the best entry plan ever. You can kind of see the moon rabbit a little bit. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game. For treasure, were you? Whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. They were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. I knew it! Look! Over there! By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. I don't know why you came to that conclusion. That's an odd thing to say. It looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? This is a good plan. Look, don't struggle if you really want to get into a dangerous place like that. This is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 3, 2, 1. Gonzo's little wave there really makes the scene. Bloosh. So far, it's going well. Plan's going off without a hitch. Forsaken Fortress. Alright. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. The look on your face, priceless. I slipped this stone in your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see the A button flash, you'd better press that button. I put the stone in your quest status screen. Press start and use L or R to scroll around. It's pretty basic. Tetra, how did you get to my quest status screen? Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Well, as we know, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker and Fast and Furious are basically the same thing. I think it's faster to get caught here. Because now we're inside. Yeah, I get it, Tetra, whatever. No, I was trying to roll. I wasn't trying to talk to you. Come on, let me skip this text. There we go. Games need to let you skip text more. I appreciate that the minimap in this game works pretty much exactly the same as in Star Fox Adventures. Like, Wind Waker really knew where to get its inspiration from. Fuck. Link is really slippery to control here. Okay. Can we get back in there? Yeah, honestly, just catch us again so we can get back up there. All right. Yeah, so remember what I said back in the days of Mario 64 with like Mario's controls just not like feeling up to snuff? Wind Waker is like that, but like I'm using the actual controller that the game was designed for. Like, just something feels unpolished about the way that Link moves. Which, like, it's a good time to remember that this game was rushed. Like, we know they had to cut 2 whole dungeons. And there are times when you can feel that it was rushed. And I feel like just kind of the general lack of polish on Link's movement is a good example of that. So, like, I stand by what I said. Like, there's no such thing as a bad Zelda game, but this is the worst 3D Zelda. It's still a great game because, like, the worst Zelda game is still one of the better games ever made. But there's just, like, there's a lot to criticize in this one. Just hoping that would kill him. Why can't you call the guards and, like, throw me in jail? Like, what's different about you? Oh my god, come on. Yeah, they probably saw the writing on the wall with the GameCube. didn't really have much choice on this one. Curious to see how this game holds up against Skyward Sword. I mean, even just from its opening hours, I feel like I would already say I kind of prefer Skyward Sword. Wind Waker has really strong aesthetics, but most of its gameplay is really weak to me. Yeah, let's just throw this at the dude. Probably try to stream Skyward Sword once the game club gets around to it, so I can like kind of get more of my feelings on it on camera. Probably won't start it over. I'll probably just start from the second dungeon where I was. Come on. Come on. At least the cut content means Wind Waker is mercifully short. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So I think that was... Yeah. I forgot there's only three lookout lighthouses. I always feel like there's more. Yeah, but Twilight Princess is some of the better dungeons in the franchise. So it's okay for that one to have more. Meanwhile, Wind Waker has, like, the worst dungeons in the franchise. Like, Wind Waker's dungeons are just all kind of really boring. Well, yeah, so Majora's Mask has, like, my favorite dungeons in the whole series, on the other hand. Because, it is a less fully featured game overall, but the stuff that it does have is so strong. And nostalgia kind of carries Wind Waker a lot. At least in my opinion. Like, the strong heart and emotional, like, depth that Wind Waker has is really good, genuinely very strong. And I think that if it didn't have that, most people probably wouldn't care for Wind Waker that much, because it just kind of doesn't hold up otherwise to me. And I had forgotten how jank the controls kind of feel. Like, Link's movement just doesn't feel very tight in this game. And not just because of the inverted camera. The inverted camera is messing me up a lot. But, like, there are parts where Link's movement just feels like it is acting independently of me. And I don't know if they tuned that up in the Wii U version. I might play some of the Wii U version just to find out. Because I don't remember the game feeling this slippery in a way. Oh, come on, dude. All right, let's get out of here. Well, yeah, just not having inverted camera alone is a huge deal on Wii U. Gyro aiming is good, although I feel like this game doesn't have enough, like, aiming specifics to need it. But, like, by and large, the Wii U version is the better version. Although it just ruins the art style. I do not like the way that the game's art style looks in the Wii U version. I really, really think they messed with it to a bad extent. Like, the colors are just bolder in this game. And, like, the whole thing pops in a way that feels a lot better. You know, I just don't like how the Wii U version looks. It looks like Nintendo hired that man. That Scream voice line was a lot. This would kill you. Like, the impact on the water, that would kill you. Nintendo hired that man as an isolated phrase. That poor man tried so hard, and merely referencing him is an insult. Oh, that's the problem with the hired that man thing, is that the reason that people dunk on him is because he didn't really try that hard. Like, there is so little effort that goes into the hire that man stuff. Frankly, like, so much less effort than people really realize. And that's why the hire that man is mocked. Because you do so little, like, good work. I mean, downloading Unity to store assets isn't effort? No.
Pull yourself together, Link.
Like, hey, I can rip models from a video game and drop them into the Unreal Engine completely unedited too.
Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Link, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon.
The Emperor of the Dark Realm, the ancient legends speak of.
I do not know why the Seal of the Gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Link, do you still wish to save your sister from him? And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find the one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. While the sail must come first, do not feel limited to buying only it. Once you have it, feel free to stock up on anything else you think you may need. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Alright, thanks, Gramps. We'll head off to the Merchants Guild to turn in our salvage soon, Gramps. Yeah, Ganon is supposed to be, like, the big plot twist of Twilight Princess. Alright, you all know what time it is. Are you gonna super swim today? I'm not able to super swim. I know how it works, but I can't. I physically cannot do it. Oh, if my appearance does not surprise you, then you, sir, must be a fairy just like Tingle. Goodness, did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir, Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful! Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. That's all the explanation we get. Come on, Link. Yay! Hooray! Oh, thank you so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle! Become an item! We got the Tingle Tuner. If we ever get stuck or need a quick hint, we can connect a Game Boy Advance to the GameCube to talk to Tingle. Now, no matter how far we travel from this dingy cell, our souls will be as one. Splendid! Tingle is going to get ready to go to the realm of fairies, so you just wait here, okay, sir? Ah! I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? We got Tingle's chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea and then press up on the D-pad and check our charts to find out. When you go out to sea, open it. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it.
If you ever need help with charts, don't forget it. Okay. Well, so we have got to also get. Actually, I don't. Since we're on second quest, we have the pictograph already. I don't know if. How do I grab? I don't know if there's still anything in here. Let's find out. I haven't watched the part where of DB Geek's playthrough where he gets the tingle bottle. I imagine he's like, oh, what's this? And then he sees the words Miiverse, and he knows that Miiverse shut down. And he's just like, oh, it's useless. Nope, not that way. No, hold on. We gotta do a K-turn. There we go. You threw a bottle out to sea. And people would find the bottle. Nope, chest is empty. Oh, well. Date unknown. At last I have succeeded in stealing the Picto Box I have desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I have decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the Picto Box. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. Alright. So yeah, Tingle stole the Picto Box. That's why he was in jail. Don't believe his propaganda. And this is the fastest way out of here. Why did you carve your plan into stone? So you wouldn't forget. Alright. Let's see what the Tingle Tuner does. Let's call Tingle. All right. Hello, come in. Do you read me? My dear Mr. Fairy is on Windfall Island, huh? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I don't have a real layout for this. I just like threw it up on top there. It doesn't look great, but it works. All right. Gee, Mr. Fairy, you missed Tingle already? Do you see Tingle's face everywhere you go? When you use the Tingle Tuner, he is near you, protecting you. Hey, Mr. Fairy, you should find out if you are the right fairy for Tingle. Here's how. Look in front of the post box. Easy, easy. Go to the post box and use A to check the question mark. Yeah. So there's like a whole quest involving the Tingle Tuner. Whoa, good job. You're quite attentive, but there's more for you to find. There are 3 benches on Windfall Island. See if you can find the benches in the order that Tingle tells you. If all goes well, you and Tingle will become even better friends. But don't open any doors until you find them or it's all over. Okay, first go to the bench closest to here. And don't forget to take Tingle along. Ready? Go! Okay, I think it's the one over here. Could be wrong. I think it's this one. Ding dong! This first one was a trial run. Next, go to the bench with a seaside view. Okay, this one over here. They're the same picture. Ding dong! Good work, sir! Now find the third bench on your own! I think it was right here. Ding ding! Congratulations, clever fairy! You listened carefully to Tingle's words. Okay, Mr. Fairy, can you find the rupees that I hid in this area? Use the D-pad to search with the cursor. Okay, so now we can like control the Tingle Tuner like this, and we can even call for Link. You know, in case we found something. What is it I'm looking at? Check it out. Wow, I found 1 rupee, Mr. Fairy. It's your lucky day. Maybe there are other things you can find. Look around the plaza. Yeah, the Tingle Tuner was insane. Like, it turns Wind Waker into a co-op game. Oh, look what you found! Actually, I have one last wish. I want you to dispel Tingle's old grudge. I want you to visit Tingle's despised jail with a Tingle Bomb. Call Tingle to your feet with R. Stand before the door to the jail and press B. Ah, much better! You made Tingle's wish come true! You must be a true fairy! Wow, this whole tuner thing is really getting fun now. I guess it's Tingle's turn to use the Tingle Tuner to grant your wish. Yes, the telepathic Tingle Tuner has many functions. I want you to read the manual carefully and call me again. Just press start and change items to read it. But since my Tingle Tuner is so technical, be careful not to waste any telepathy. When you're not using it, turn the power on the Game Boy Advance off. Try calling me the next time you set out to sea. Until then, farewell, Mr. Fairy. All right, let's see what the manual says. Because Tingle wants us to read it so bad. Check controls, press select at any time. Let's solve a puzzle. A Tingle statue is hidden in this dungeon. It seems you can uncover it with a Tingle Bomb. Yes. Thank you for using the Tingle Tuner. Please take care of Tingle and treat him as a friend. Okay. Helpful hints. Nothing interesting. Okay, so we've got the Seagull Pen uses to mark your sea charts. It also points you to your destination. Tingle Bomb. Tingle will explode one of his bombs for you with a POW for 10 rupees. Tingle Balloon. Your body will float on air. Move about in the air for 5 seconds. Tingle Shield. Look out, sir. Enemies attack. A lovely spirit will shield you for 10 seconds. Tingle Watch. I can tell what time it is right now, sir. And Red Ting. This energizes you when you're feeling tired. Refill hearts regularly. The Red Ting was crucial to speedruns for a while. So, like, the Tingle Tuner is massively important to speedruns because of that Red Ting. It's, like, actually kind of incredible that was the state of Wind Waker speedruns for a while, where you needed to link your Game Boy Advance so that Tingle could save your life. Anyway. We probably don't want the sound effects of the Tingle walking, do we? Probably annoying. Okay. I have been ignoring the chat for a little bit. Portable Chow Gardeners feature. Yes. Want to speedrun Wind Waker, get a GBA and a cable. Also, the James Bond video game, 007 Everything or Nothing, had Game Boy Advance compatibility with the cable. And most people didn't know because the game doesn't tell you. You needed to own the GameCube copy of the game and the Game Boy Advance game. The GameCube copy did not anywhere mention the Game Boy Advance version. But if you had the Game Boy Advance version turned on while you were playing the GameCube version, then you would be able to have hints and stats show up on the Game Boy Advance screen. I just realized I haven't saved yet. Technically, I could load up that game right now and show you. but we've got places to be and things to do. We'll do Sploosh Kaboom another time. Let's see here. I forget what this side quest does. Oh, this is required, isn't it? The fucking side quest with the kids. You have to do hide and seek. We'll do that later. I don't feel like doing that tonight. Oh, what time is it now? 8:30. Yeah, I don't feel like doing that tonight. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, in a land where blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh, yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people of this town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas about their town. Please, I beg of you. I wish to open a business here in this town, so I am in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? Sure. Yes, thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I promised, please take that. We got a boat sail. Sick. You get stocks. Yes, you have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. What was up here? This was like a cafe, right? I have largely forgotten this area. Hey. Welcome. Oh my, you're a very small customer, aren't you? Well, that's fine, of course. You just feel free to take a look around. Lately, I've been hearing that monsters from the Forsaken Fortress have been going around kidnapping girls with long ears. I can believe it after all. 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Mila. It breaks my heart just to think about those 2. Both of their fathers are desperate to find anyone who can rescue their poor little girls. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering. Help wanted for light product sorting. Pay depends on experience. Inquire at the Dragon Roost Island mailroom. Well, we should go have a job. Come on, I wanna see if I can read this. I can, but I need to get Link to maneuver there first. No, it said check. Why can't I check now? Okay, I guess I can't check there. Yeah, the mailroom game is fun. That's a good one. Why? What's up with my OBS window there? No, nothing now, but looks like the Game Boy Advance screen had like a white border kind of thing on it. I don't know. I like hackneyed this setup together at the last minute. Well, what do you think about my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outset Island sent this outfit to me. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You have to see it to believe it. I think I am familiar. Yes. Alright. I don't think there's much we should bother doing at the moment, considering we have blown up the jail. Oh, to sailors like us, the wind's our whole life. It sure be nice if a fair wind blew today. Okay. Oh, nope. Don't want to talk to that guy. He's going to be really rude to us later. movie Jarhead based on that girl from Outset. I don't know about that, but we'll look into it. What is wrong with my OBS layout? Why is it showing... that looks like it's part of the Game Boy Advance screen. I can't fix that without having access to the keyboard, and the keyboard's all the way on the other side of the room. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Oh, well, we'll just have to put up with it for now. Alright. This be the bomb shop. 10 bombs for 10,000 rupees. You know, I don't think I understand how you stay in business, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, it looks like there's something up with the window capture, but I don't really know what to do about it. Does this work at all? Well, that makes it a little worse. Whatever, I hackneyed this together at the last minute before the stream started, so I'll just have to get a better one all set up for next time. Alright. Hey, kids. Goodbye, kids. Oh, that look in your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Yeah. I do understand all that. We've been here before. Ah, one more thing. When you're out at sea with a few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart. I have marked the place we should currently be heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, simply press up on the D-pad to open the chart and confirm your position. Now a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let us carry it to the east. All right. Let's take a look at that sail chart to find Tingle. Alright, very helpful. So, let's try to go there, because I've heard tell from one John Raritan that you can just kind of explore the game pretty openly from the very start, you know? So let's just kind of explore the game. You know, we're at the mercy of the winds, but like we could still get places, just not as fast, right? This is a bit, and actually John has admitted that he was wrong, but I just need to have video evidence. What do you got to say for us, Tingle? Ooh, something sunken beneath here. Really, couldn't tell. Well, hey, we're getting to the end of the quadrant. Oh, it's too soon for us to venture in this direction. We should sail directly to our next destination. But I thought Wind Waker was super open and let you just explore everything right away and didn't have a very slow opening. There's no reason for me to be this mean. Or like, but like, I just wanted to make a point. Anyway, the Tingle Tuner gives you like this big full map of the sea. And every now and then you can just do this. It's really fun to just like annoy people. Oh, Fairy of the Seas, hello to you. There are many different things you can do on the Great Sea. The manual has changed into a blue book. Press start and set it to B to read it. Blue book. What is the blue book? From there, Dragon Roost Island is east and Windfall Island is west. Many cultural exchanges have taken place. Oh, right. You can just get like tips and info about every quadrant of the sea. We cruise back over to the Windfall quadrant. Thanks, Tingle. Look for, okay, yeah, you didn't really say much. Windfall Island is close. I don't want to end up in jail there again, although the mushrooms that grew on my pillow were quite tasty. Thanks, Tingle. So having the Tingle Tuner open is honestly pretty neat. Because you just get to learn things. Let's take a look over here. Here. What does this sign say? To reach Dragon Roost Island, head east from here. Alright. Is there anything else here? Anything at all? It doesn't seem to be. Well. We'll just have to move on then. Antagonizing your coworkers is always valid. Oh, hey. We got some friends. What's up with you guys? But what's up with you guys? There we go. Yeah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? You won't get anything from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nah. Just grab it. Got a treasure chart. First, press up on the D-pad to open your sea chart. Then press Y to check your special charts. You search for treasure by comparing the specific island charts to the left with the treasure charts on the right. Simple, bub. After that, all you need is to use the same thing we use to haul up treasure. One of those grappling hooks that the Rito tribesfolk on Dragon Roost Island use. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. All right, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to all of us. All right. Have fun, guys. There's a solid object here. Thanks, Tingle. What's that over there? A bokoblin? Well, you know what we do with bokoblins, right? This is actually really tough. Come on. No, okay, we had it for a sec. Almost. Nope. Okay, that's not gonna work. Hey, it's Beetle. Good old Beetle. That didn't work either. You guys didn't see that. Don't worry. Oh, actually, maybe we want to buy some stuff from Beetle. While we've got him here. We gotta catch up to him. But he waited for us. All right. Oh, a customer! Welcome to Beetle's Shop Ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything.
Bye.
Okay, so we're gonna need a bait bag before we can get the bait. It's a good thing we we have exactly enough. Almost ruined it with tingle bombs.
Thank you!
Alright. And if we get 30 points on our membership card, then we'll get a customer appreciation program.
Bye!
Why are there so many bags in this game?
Yep!
Alright, off we go. Got a bit of traveling to do. Actually, let's kill these bokoblins here. And then, actually, we could take a look at another speedrun strat. But first, murder. Murder is definitely a good first step. Tingle's warning us. I might mute the Tingle Tuner in the future. I think we don't want to listen to that the whole time, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think about the sound effects from the Tingle Tuner? I almost feel like the sound effects for the Tingle Tuner are just something that are, like, required. So the speedrun strat here, by the way, is sail pumping. You get a little bit of a boost of acceleration in, like, the moment that you use the sail. Yeah, be very quiet. Kill this guy in his sleep. And then drown him. Yeah, he just drowned. He's dead now. That man's life has ended. Yeah, you see that little boost of speed you get there. Right as you put the sail out. If you're quick, then you can dramatically speed up. There's a red dragon at the summit. His name is Valoo.
Hey, there, on the horizon. That is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island.
Now this song is good, but I do like the Great Sea theme better, if I'm being honest.
High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valoo. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it.
First, conduct in 3/4 time. This is honestly a kind of strange choice for how to for, like, an instrument in this game. Next is 4/4 time. Like, the Wind Waker is, like, kind of very cumbersome to use. And thematically doesn't really fit in the game very well, I think. But then again, neither did the Ocarina of Time. But at least, like, the Ocarina of Time was, like, specifically a royal family artifact. The Wind Waker is just kind of there. Like, I'm not really sure I get it. There is something we gotta do over here. It's broken. Oh, well. There's also no correlation at all between the direction you're pointing and the actual pitch of the music. It's just very arbitrarily assigned. That's the Wind's Requiem. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of the winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tone you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken, and he now spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Alright. I kind of want to try the glitch to get super swimming, but it's like really difficult and I've never been good at it. The way that it works is that you need to like slip off a ledge and pull out the Wind Waker on the same frame. That is not easy to do. That is in fact very difficult to do. I think I almost had it there. Oh wait, I did have it there. Oh no, I had it and I ruined it. No. I think part of it involves like being pushed off by this rock actually. Not easy, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm, like, putting in this token effort to try. Because I do think it's a really cool glitch. And this is the way to do it without pausa. I think I've pulled it off, like, once ever. No. You have to, like, pull out the Wind Waker on the same frame that you're falling off the ledge. But it's difficult, and I'm not good at it. For fuck's sake. Well, look at how little damage we take from things, by the way. Like, basically no damage from anything. Like, if, say, for example, you had a glitch that was activated by taking damage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, why did they change the controls to drop only being on R? I mean, it's probably better, but... have to throw that one. The funny thing about Barrier Skip is that it was found in Wind Waker HD before it was found in Wind Waker GameCube. Like, that is, for some reason, very funny to me. Link? Link, is that you? It is! I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aerie. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. Alright. Part of me wants to... I'm really tired, and part of me wants to call it there, but it's a very, very, very short stream, and I really didn't get as much done as I wanted to. But... yeah, I think we'll call it early tonight. We'll start with more of Dragon Roost next time. Because for now... yeah, for now, we'll call it. So, next time, we'll start on Dragon Roost. We'll probably do a lot of the post office stuff. And we will beat this dungeon. I am not going to be here next week, though. I am taking the week off, and Joe is starting Wind Waker next week. Because I am seeing Sonic 2. I'm gonna see Sonic 2 on Thursday, and I've decided that is more important to me than Smashterpieces. So next week on Thursday will be Joe's first Wind Waker stream, and then the week after that, I'll be back, and we'll do Dragon Roost Cavern. But that is next week. At least what is going on this week, because we do still have a little bit more this week, because tomorrow is Mario Party Monthly once again. So, and it's going to be on April Fool's Day. Surely that doesn't mean anything in particular, does it? And on Sunday is class trial time in Danganronpa V3. So the class trial is happening. We're getting back, we're finishing up the investigation and moving on to that. So, you're going to want to, if you're watching the Danganronpa streams, you're definitely going to want to be there for that one. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I know it's always a bit on the late side for you. So, looks like the thunderstorms are also starting up, and to be honest, it's probably best if I'm not streaming just in case we lose power. Don't want to have the stream cut off by losing power. So, that is going to end it for the night. So, everyone, thank you for coming by. I hope you had a good time. I'll see you tomorrow for Mario Party Monthly. You're gonna want to be there because it's a very particular day to have Mario Party Monthly. and then more exciting things with Danganronpa V3, and then I personally am actually taking the whole week off as far as streams go next week, so it's just gonna be Joe and Xander holding the fort down, and then I'll be back the week after, when we will get back to Dragon Roost Cavern. So everyone, have a wonderful night, and I will see you again tomorrow.